may sound like a weird one. Are you glad it's over? You've told us how tough this season's been. Are you glad when it ends like this?
No, like 100%. Jobs aren't supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be difficult. It's a huge privilege to be able to be a hockey coach. But no, this is not what we signed up to do. We signed up to make playoffs. We signed up to be battling for a championship. So it's not where we want to be.
You said it's been a tough one, right?
Yeah, it's been up and down. You know, that's why we didn't have very many wins this year, and you know, you see lots of good kids go out the door, and you see kids you care about affected by it. So it's things like that, the human things, I think, that you know that are hot or that are tough, and those are relationships that you build, and that's what hockey is nowadays. If you want to coach, you got to build relationships with kids, and when you build those genuine relationships, it's difficult to let go. And it was for our players this year at some points, but it's something that was imperative that we did, and it wasn't easy, but we got through it, and it's never going to be this bad again.
What do you see from this group tonight that makes you look forward to the future?
I think there's a couple times in the power play, seeing those young guys out there rip the puck around, knowing that we got them for the next 2, 3, 4 years together. That's really important for us, you know, to see that going forward. And plus, we had some other guys have some real good flashes. I thought Ashton Brown's been getting a lot better here in the last month and a half. Even a person like Christian Lascelles, he's been playing a lot better. So seeing guys like that, Zach Pentelakis, he was dynamite last night. Could have had a couple of goals again tonight. So just seeing some of those guys take the positive steps, and knowing that they're only 17 years old, and this is a 19, 20-year-old league, and so to see what those boys are doing right now and the lessons that they've had to learn right now, they're just building a good callus for when they are the oldest of the group again. And you know, it's nothing that I have to say to them. They understand. Every time they skate past their bench and they're cheering in front of us, it stings. And the guys reminding each other in the dressing room about that. So these guys know what it means, and they know what we're building towards, and they want to take those lessons forward and not just make sure we didn't learn anything from this.
We saw the hugs on the ice. Is it an emotional night for you guys?
Yeah, I think that at the end of the hockey season, it's always emotional. You know, it's always a weird 48 hours after hockey season's over. So a lot of times you go from spending 8, 9, 10 months together every single day together, and all of a sudden you might not see you might not see that person or that teammate or that kid you coached again, or you might not see them for a couple of years. So I think that the older guys that are left on the bench, they're starting to understand that. And a lot of times as you get older, you only get those lessons as you get older. So a person like John Babcock that was brought in here, he really did a lot for our team, and he gained a lot of respect from a lot of our younger guys. And so I think that they all understood what the moment meant to him. And a lot of times in the dressing room, that's what they're talking about: playing for John, go out the right way for John. So that's good. That's good to see that kind of stuff.
Thank you, Brad. Appreciate it.
On Tuesday, you said you didn't want to see them mail it in, and last night was maybe a little tough, but tonight it seemed like it was a really good group effort.
Yeah, and last night just with some funky bounces. I didn't think the score was the effort in the game. But yeah, tonight was a little bit better. They had to do a little bit better job at stopping us from scoring. They do score easy. They got some high-end players, but we got to keep on battling. And I thought that we talked about them not mailing it in. I don't think we did mail it in, and I think that's one thing this group has done all year long. We haven't won a lot of hockey games, but we've always shown up, I think, for 60 plus games with an A+ effort, and a lot of times that's all you can control is your effort and your attitude, and I thought our group was really consistent with that this year.
You get something, you're the Outstanding Player Award?
Yeah, I think that's pretty special. Up there with some pretty extraordinary names, so I think it's pretty cool, for sure.
How tough has this year been?
Yeah, I mean, it's been tough, obviously. I think everyone knows there's been 50 some players through the team this year that put on a jersey, so obviously it's probably not going to be the greatest outcome with the chemistry and stuff like that, but you know what, the boys battled through all the way. Even tonight, obviously we didn't score, but you know what, they stayed in it till the last period there, so super proud of them.
It's been the tough spot. You guys play pretty well in goal. You're even with them for a while, and then just can't put the puck in the net sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a tough part.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's tough to win when you don't score, obviously, but it's just the way she goes sometimes.
This is a weird one. Are you glad it's over?
Obviously you're gonna miss it, but I don't know. Focus on next year. We got big expectations for next season, so I think the guys are eager to get on that.
You're looking forward to it, obviously.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that season for
You
sure.
don't want to go through another one like this.
No,
right?
no.
That'd
I've had
be-
2 of these back to back, so I'm ready for playoffs.